So the first thing we wanted to show you is something many of you are probably already familiar with, which is simply using Google Documents for collaboration purposes. And I am just going to go ahead and share my screen. So this is a shared Google document that Alex and I have set up, assuming the two of us were working together for an assignment. We're just in the same Google document. So here we've got the opportunity to write to each other. So Alex just wrote, "Hi everybody," and I can simply write, "How's it going?" Right? And this is an easy way that you and your colleague could interact. And this would allow you to not only just send messages like, "How's it going?" right? "Can I get you a coffee?" but also to share your terminology, for example. And you could even have a meeting document right here in Google Documents, the document that you're going to be working with, and also be able to see the chat at the same time. Now, how does that work? You can see right up here in the upper right-hand corner, I can see Alex, and right next to that it says Show Chat. And I can just click right there to open up the chat, and I could have my back channel with Alex right there in the chat box, and we could be putting more relevant stuff like our terminology, instead of "Do you want a coffee?" in the main document right there. So here's just an example. I wanted to suggest a term. Right? I type it, and then it immediately pops up on Alex's screen, and he's responded already, as you can see. Go ahead. So this is quite cool that it's got this built-in chat feature right there. It's a good way to keep two things in one place without having a ton of distractions, potentially. We wanted to show you a cool way to speed things up if you're writing messages to your colleague. Now, this idea, I've seen it coming out of other conversations in other groups as well. There was the Tertulia meetups that Darinka runs, where somebody, Nora Diaz, wrote a blog post about using text snippets to speed up conversation. And now we're actually going to show you a little video about how text snippets work on an iPad or an iPhone. This is a video that comes straight out of the course that we've just released today, the Your Digital Sidekick course, and it's about how you can set up text replacement. So we will go ahead and take a look at that.
Open the Settings app on your iPad, then go to Text Replacement. You can use Search to get there quickly. Now tap on the plus button. Then type the longer phrase and the shortcut that will automatically generate this. For example, COF could expand to "Would you like a coffee?" H2O could be "Can you get me some water, please?" Or RDY could be "Are you ready to take over?" Of course, these text snippets are fully customizable. Feel free to set up as many as you'd like and pick the abbreviations that work best for you. You can also use text snippets or other things you type frequently, like your email address. Let's take a quick look at how these text snippets work in a shared Google Doc. To convert your shortcut into the full text, just type your abbreviation, then hit space or enter, and voila, it will appear on your colleague's screen.
Obviously, this was just a very short video. You can go back and watch it again if you're interested in this course and you sign up. You'll get to see a lot more that goes around it, but that's the basic idea of how text snippets work. And now I wanted to actually show you what it looks like. I've pulled it up from my iPad instead of from a browser window because the text snippets are there. And so I'll just show you what one looks like. So one of my text snippets is one I think many of us know from chatting, right? BRB. And boom, there it is. It literally in 3 keystrokes, I've already got "Be right back" popping up. Another one that we just mentioned a minute ago, "Would you like a coffee?" 3 letters, and it's only 3 letters because I set it up as 3 letters. I could have set it up as 2, and in fact, here's another one that's 3 letters followed by one that's 2 letters. Ready for this? See how it pops up right there? It says "Ready to take over" in the bottom of the bar, and I either hit space or enter, and I see it. And here's another text snippet I have, just 2 characters, 1 M. "Give me a minute, please." right? So you can set up as many of these as you want to have quick messages program that you can fire off to your colleague. You can even have a little cheat sheet sitting by, so you don't have to think about it while you're interpreting. You just, okay, right, 1M was give me a minute, please. RDY is whatever they are, to speed things up.